Trust yourself enough to know that you're going to build the right process for yourself. Trust yourself enough to know that if something isn't working out, you're going to figure out how to make that thing work. I've lived so many different lives. And now that I'm looking back and reflecting on all the things that I've done, I realized that I figured this thing out and I was able to continuously do this thing because of this one thing that gave me structure. Hi, my loves. My name is Areania, and I am here to share with you my perspective from my journey in hopes that it helps you on yours. Hit that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to this beautiful connected family. Hit that bell notification so you know when I drop my next gem, because I'm dropping them, baby. And last but not least, share this with someone. Share this with someone who is learning something and they need to know the importance of a process. All right, my loves, let's get back to this video. So as I'm going on my journey, I'm learning new things. I naturally just dive into whatever the skill may be. I just dive into it. I just start doing it. I'm realizing that I have a process. I have a process to what I am doing. Every time I am learning a skill, there is a process there. And your process is going to start with just diving in and figuring out what doesn't work so you can replace that with what does work. And then you continuously do that thing. And then you figure out the next thing. And then you figure out, okay, what doesn't work there? Then you find the solution and you keep redoing that and you keep refining your process with time until eventually you master that thing. I'm starting to understand that everything has a process. You just need to refine and build your process. I was freaking out because I'm learning so many new skills right now. And I'm like, where do I even start? I'm like, relax, babe. Trust yourself enough to know that you're going to build the right process for yourself. Trust yourself enough to know that if something isn't working out, you're going to figure out how to make that thing work. Everything in being an entrepreneur or building a skill is about trust. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust the decisions you make. You have to trust that you know what you are doing. And guess what? If you make a choice, make it fast. Make that choice fast so that if it's wrong, you can get past it fast and go to the next thing that's right. Do it fast. As a leader or as someone who is trying to build something, baby, you have to trust yourself. You have to trust that you know what you are doing. So understand that as you are building something, it requires a process. Figure out what your process is, and that's going to be your foundation. And you are able to build up from there. I'm telling you, everything that I've done, I'm like, damn, I built everything I was building by building a process, redoing it, questioning the process, questioning certain parts of the process, fixing them, finding the solution, and then redoing them. And this is how I've mastered everything. I've found the process that works. And honestly, your process is never done. You're always refining it as you refine yourself. You're always going to continuously refine this process as you refine yourself. All right, my loves, I really hope this video finds who it needs to find. On my journey, I understood that, damn, in every single thing that I did, I dove in and then I found a process and then I just kept refining that process. And that's how I grew in every single thing that I did. Comment down below and let me know if this video helps you. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah.